Here's something your doctor probably hasn't told you. 1 in 3 people on this planet right now has fatty liver disease, and the vast majority don't even know it. If you've been told you have fatty liver, or if you suspect you might, I want you to take a breath. Because what you're about to learn completely changed how I think about this condition, and it can change your health too. In this video, you're going to discover the fastest science-backed strategies to start reversing fatty liver naturally. No fad diets, no miracle pills. We're going to cover exactly what to remove, what to add, how to time your eating for maximum fat burning, and one hidden factor almost everyone ignores. Stick with me to the end, because the last strategy alone could be a game changer. Understanding the enemy. Let's start with what we're actually dealing with. Fatty liver disease affects 35 to 40% of the global population right now. Several billion people. And here's the thing, it's not mostly caused by alcohol anymore. The majority of modern cases are non-alcoholic fatty liver disease (NAFLD), and it's driven almost entirely by what we eat. The disease progresses through 3 grades. Grade 1 is mild fat accumulation. Your blood tests might look completely normal. Grade 2. The fat is building up with inflammation starting to creep in. Grade 3. That's severe, and it can escalate to something called NASH, which can progress to cirrhosis or even liver cancer. Here's the empowering part. The liver is one of the only organs in the human body that can fully regenerate. If you address this now, you can reverse it. The research backs this up completely. And it all comes down to one thing: insulin resistance. When you chronically flood your body with sugar and refined carbs, insulin stays permanently elevated. And chronically high insulin tells the liver one thing: store fat. Not burn it, store it. So our entire strategy is built around flipping that switch. The elimination protocol. I want you to imagine your liver like a world-class filtration plant. It's incredible, it processes everything that enters your body. But what happens when you pour toxic waste into a water filter day after day? Eventually, the filter gets clogged and overwhelmed. That's exactly what's happening with fatty liver. So step 1 is simple. We stop pouring poison into the filter. The 2 biggest offenders are alcohol and fructose. Fructose, the type of sugar in table sugar and high fructose corn syrup, is processed by the liver in almost exactly the same way as alcohol, only the liver can break it down. And it costs the body a massive amount of energy to do so. Both alcohol and fructose deplete critical nutrients: vitamins B2 and B3, vitamin C, and most importantly something called glutathione, your body's master antioxidant. Without glutathione, oxidative stress runs rampant and the liver can't repair itself. Alcohol also suppresses a hormone called ADH, causing the kidneys to dump excess fluids and electrolytes. And it dramatically increases iron absorption, which can overload the liver and pancreas, and actually makes insulin resistance worse. Every glass is a double hit. Now let's talk about starches, because this surprises people. Bread, rice, pasta, these are 100% glucose chains. The moment you start chewing, an enzyme in your saliva called amylase starts breaking them down into simple sugar. Fast. In fact, many starches have a higher glycemic index than table sugar itself. For recovery mode, and I mean true reversal, you need to get your total daily carbohydrates down to between 0 and 50 grams per day. 0 grams of added sugar. Full stop. Within 2 to 4 weeks of this switch, many people notice their belly starting to shrink, their energy stabilizing, and their mental clarity improving. That's your liver switching from fat storage mode to fat burning mode. Quick pause. If you're finding this valuable and you're ready to take your liver health seriously, hit that subscribe button right now. Every single week we break down science-backed strategies just like this one, designed to actually work in the real world. Alright, let's keep going. The nourishment protocol, step 2, and this is where most advice gets it completely wrong. People cut the bad stuff, and then they eat nothing. That's a mistake. When you remove carbohydrates, your body needs a new fuel source. And the answer is healthy fats. I know we've been told fat is the enemy for decades. But the science is clear. Fat phobia is holding you back from healing. Pillar 1. Cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, arugula. These contain specific sulfur compounds that are designed to assist your liver in breaking down toxins and accumulated fat. Pillar 2. Healthy fats. Avocado, wild-caught salmon, sardines, grass-fed butter, coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil. Nuts, seeds, pasture-raised eggs, all of these belong on your plate. The egg yolk is the richest natural source of choline, a nutrient that is absolutely essential for fat metabolism in the liver. But quality matters. Mass-produced eggs have an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of 20:1. Pasture-raised eggs? 1:1. That's the anti-inflammatory environment your liver needs to repair. Pillar 3. Anti-inflammatory spices. Garlic, turmeric, and ginger. These contain active compounds that directly support liver filtration and reduce systemic inflammation. Add them to everything. On the supplement side, food-based vitamin E, high-quality fish oil with significant EPA and DHA, and choline can all accelerate your recovery. The metabolic reset. Step 3. The metabolic reset. Once you've cleaned up the diet, fasting and the right kind of exercise drive fat out of the liver fast. Fasting is arguably the single most powerful intervention for reversing fatty liver. When you stop eating, insulin drops. When insulin drops, your body unlocks fat stores for energy. And where does it pull from first? The liver. The most effective approach is varying your patterns to keep your body adapting. Rotate between 16 to 8, that's 16 hours fasting with an 8-hour eating window, which is 1 meal a day, and an occasional 42-hour fast. Variation is the key. Your metabolism adapts to routine. Keep it guessing. For exercise, Tier 1 is aerobic brisk walking, comfortable cycling, any movement where you're not gasping for air. This uses fat almost exclusively as fuel. Aim for at least 30 minutes daily. Tier 2 is HIIT short, maximum effort bursts of 15 to 30 seconds. HIIT triggers a massive release of growth hormone, which stays elevated for hours or days after your workout. Limit this to 2 or 3 times per week. Tier 3. The warning. High-intensity steady-state workouts that keep you constantly breathless force your body to burn carbohydrates alongside fat. This triggers intense cravings and places unnecessary stress on a system that is actively trying to heal. Use in moderation. Environmental detox, and here is the strategy almost no one talks about. Your liver doesn't just process what you eat. It processes everything you breathe, absorb through your skin, and drink. Every single day, your liver must filter between 3,000 and 5,000 individual chemicals. Each may be generally regarded as safe when tested alone. But your liver encounters them all at once. Scientists call this chemical synergy. And the cumulative burden is staggering. Your action checklist. 1. Go organic on the dirty dozen, the most heavily sprayed crops like apples, berries, and leafy greens. 2. Replace your cookware. Ditch the Teflon, the aluminium foil, and plastic containers, especially for heating or storing acidic foods. Switch to glass and stainless steel. 3. Rethink your personal care routine. Shift conventional cosmetics and cleaning products to natural alternatives. 4. Filter your water. Tap water contains contaminants and microplastics. Invest in a high-quality filter. Every chemical you stop your liver from processing is energy redirected toward healing. Reversing fatty liver is not about finding a magic supplement or a secret hack. It's about a synergistic approach that addresses your body's total metabolic environment. Eliminate, nourish, reset, detox. Start with what you can do today. If you do nothing else this week, do this one thing. Cut added sugar to 0, not reduced. 0. That single habit shifts insulin, shifts liver signaling, and begins the reversal process immediately. Your liver is extraordinary. It's one of the only organs that can fully regenerate. Give it what it needs and get out of the way, it will do the rest. If this video helped you, smash that like button. Drop a comment below. Which one of these 4 steps do you think will be the hardest for you? I read every single comment.